Hi everyone, welcome back to another WordSmith YouTube channel video. My name is Carl Joshua, I am your host, and I'm a very grateful one, and I'm a happy one because we're going to be doing something new. Not that Dimash was getting old or anything, I was just loving that journey, and I've got another 2 videos of his that are on the way. But on this occasion we're going to be doing a reaction to someone different, someone new, someone that you guys have been asking me to react and give an analysis for quite some time now. And I'm grateful that we finally have a slot where we can react to her. If you are new here, welcome. And please do me a favor, hit that red subscribe button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means everything to me and it helps me out big time. Also, folks, I do react to other musicians, starting with this one. And if you would like me to react to some others, I'd be more than happy to. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the quality of this channel, the quality of my reaction, as well as the nature of my analysis. I want to improve, I want to get better, and see how I could enhance your experience. Whether it be from a videography standpoint or an editing view, let me know, because I do the editing, the videography, everything for this channel on my own. So hopefully it's been going well so far, especially for my first time on YouTube. On this occasion, we're going to be reacting to Diana Ankudinova, who is a Russian singer, very well known on the YouTube sphere. I've heard about her through your comments. She was mentioned maybe about 11 or 12 times over the course of the 5 videos that I've made of Dimash Kudaibergen. They've often said that she is a vocal sensation, that she is someone who has an unusual tone to her voice and produces a very unique but powerful sound that can just deeply resonate with a person emotionally. They didn't really give me or tell me much about the genre that she sings. I did do a bit of homework. What I did learn is that she is Russian. She's 20 years old at the moment, and this performance I am watching is Can't Help But Falling in Love. That is an Elvis Presley song from 1961, and it's a song that we all know very well. So this is something that I'm familiar with and I can speak to a great deal, and I'm super excited for this. I've heard she has an amazing voice. That's pretty much the depths of my knowledge. I know that she's performed on many music competitions, singing shows, and she's won 2 of them. And she's on a singing competition here as well. There's a panel of judges. Again, haven't listened to her before, don't know much about her, but I'm just super grateful for the opportunity to react to her and give an analysis of her performance. Alright, so without further ado, let us dive straight into it. That's interesting.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
You guys, your comments. Oh wow, great suggestion. I'm loving this already. Well, she's singing really low for a female. I mean, that much is obvious. That's so impressive for a female. Wow. Even for a male, I mean, that's a little bit easier, but it's still difficult. So she's down in the 3rd octave, and she's something major that's happening here. A bit of play of words there. So the song is usually done in a major key. To change the key of a song from a major to a minor is essentially to make a change in tonality, and how that affects our listening experience is a big deal for us as listeners, because the difference between major and minor in terms of sound refers to the tonality, the emotion that is brought about through the music. And on this occasion, when you're looking at a major key, like how the original of this song is done, it's happy, it's bright, it's uplifting. Whereas with this being in the minor key, it tends to be a bit melancholic, darker, sad in nature. That's essentially the mood and the tone that has been given off through this type of performance. And the quality of her voice is just absolutely stunning. It is matching the music so perfectly. Whoever mixed this from a production perspective and whoever composed the music for this rendition of the song has done a masterful job, because it's complementing her voice perfectly. Let's go back again. Let me start from the beginning. So you can instantly recognize the change. The keys just changed from a major to a minor.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Stunning.
Wise men say
She's gone up an octave.
only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Whoa.
But I can't help falling in love with you.
That's so cool. So there was quite a few things that she did. So she went up an octave from when she started. So she's up there maybe in the fourth. And then to transition into the higher octave in what I'm assuming is going to be a higher type of belt in her head voice. Although with her, I mean, who knows? It sounds like she can do many, many things with that voice. And I'm just completely mesmerized by her laryngeal control, the control that she has of her larynx as well as her pharynx. She's dropping the larynx really, really low, and she's tilting it quite a bit to produce that sort of darker, very rounded sound. And it's working well for her. She's got complete control of it. And she's got good breath control down there in her lower register, which is just so interesting, and it's unique for most women. There's a technical term that one could use to refer to her in terms of what her archetype is as a singer, but I'll get to that later. I just need to listen to the entirety of the song to make that type of call. But on this occasion, what I'm learning is that, again, phenomenal control. Her laryngeal control is freaky good. And her stage presence, it's very conserved. That's a really beautiful dress. And just her performance, what she's doing with her voice, this is dark tones to the max. And I really do mean that. I mean, she knows what she's doing with her voice. She knows the feeling she's bringing out of all of us listening and watching her. That this is a much darker performance. The original writers of the song would, if they had to listen to this, they'd be like, that's not ours. And I think that's kind of the point, because as much as this is a classic song, she is making it completely her own. This is new, this is fresh, and it's stunning. Absolutely beautiful, and I am here for it. I am loving it. that was outstanding. So in the beginning, she started off with the third octave, she went up an octave, and now she's in a fifth. And she used that slide vocally to sort of creep up into that fifth octave. And now she's wailing on that R vowel. And again, she is owning that performance. And that sort of tone quality that she's getting is due to the massive amount of resonance she's able to get. I've noticed, and I'm not dissing her or anything like this, it's actually a compliment. She's got a very, very big jaw. Now, if you got a big jaw and you're a singer, awesome. Because that means you have more space vocally to just sort of push out the sound that you want, because you have an unusual amount of resonance that you're able to access as opposed to your other fellow singing compatriots. And it's really just so beautiful to hear. The tone quality is unbelievable. And again, dark tones throughout her performance, which I am absolutely loving. I actually prefer melancholic music to the happier stuff. Mentally and emotionally, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. I just prefer this music. Just want to go back to that. Perfect. Stunning. What was that? Oh. I gotta be honest, I completely forgot you were there. I mean, you heard that as well, right?
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, so what we need to do in our lives is to listen to that again. Okay, I need to listen to that again. Beautiful belt on the F5 with that R vowel. In the first reaction, I sort of gasped because I legitimately got jump scared. I was so shocked by the fact that that voice came out of that body, or that voice comes out of anyone's body. You get a sense of the way she started that she can go deep, but Diana just... It's not so much the fact that she went that deep, it's the timbre that she had when she went there. The texture of her voice when she went on that chorus and just belted it out on that... I mean, I've never heard something like that. And I mean, What do you say to that? We're going to go into final thoughts, and I have so many thoughts I just want to say. Diana Ankudinova. That is a voice that I will listen to for the rest of my life. The feeling that she produced from her performance was one of shock and awe to the absolute max. That was probably one of the best performances I've heard in my life. This is one of my favorite performances of all time. I would put Dimash's SOS at the top. Maybe if you guys want, I could do a rank or a tier list of my favorite performances so far to the stuff that I've been reacting to, but I want to listen to more of her. So Diana, I mentioned about some technical stuff that I wanted to talk about the classification of her archetype in terms of her musicality and her singing. I think I've heard in the comment section that someone referred to her as a contralto. So a contralto singer is a female singer with a low and deep, rich voice. Contralto is the rarest type of female singer there is. They generally spend a lot of time in the opera world, and they sing songs that are dark in their tone, that are dramatic, melancholic in nature. They have a resonance to their voice, a deep, rich resonance to their voice, much like the one we just heard. However, because to be a contralto is so rare, and there are just so few people on the circuit that I can name off the top of my head that are pure contralto singers or dramatic contraltos, that I'm kind of hesitant to use that classification to put her in after hearing just one song. So I want to hear a little bit more in regard to her performances. But also there's a way in which I wanted to describe her voice. And it's not a disservice to her. It's actually a massive compliment. It is hauntingly beautiful. It's hauntingly beautiful. And it's amazing. I loved that. That was one of my absolute favorites of all time. And thank you to everyone who recommended her in the comment section below. That was awesome. And if you have any more, let me know in the comment section. And guys, once again, this has been so much of fun. I'm enjoying my time here on YouTube. This is my 6th video now. Technically it's my 8th. The other 2 are Dimash reactions that are on their way, and you're going to have a look at those. And if you want to be alerted and notified when they come out, subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing. You can click on the red subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell next to it. That way you'll be alerted whenever I come out with brand new content. Once again, guys, this is Carl Joshua signing out. Thank you so much for watching the WordSmith YouTube channel. Until our next time together, take care of yourselves, love one another, be respectful, be kind, and be gentle. Help one another out. Until the next video, take care, guys. Cheers.